live in the Roundtree Chevrolet Studios, and we got the man Mike Mullis with us.
How you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm doing better than I deserve. How you doing,
man?
Chuck?
I'm doing great, man. I don't get to see you enough, bro.
I know, it's been a while.
It's crazy, man. Just never get to see you, man. And I'll tell you, we're going to talk music.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about, my main thing that I think about is how, me and my guys always talk about how you guys never take a break when you're playing.
Right.
And I'm like, we're not doing it. You're making us all look bad, bro. That's what you're doing.
Well, we first started that a couple of years ago. I came in and we was playing this gig, and I said, hey, man, this is so much fun, y'all. Why don't we just play straight through? And they were like, what? Yeah, let's try it one time. I mean, I'll tell you, that 3 hours went by so quick, and we were all sold on it at that point. And, once we get the train rolling, Chuck, we just go, and that way you don't have any downtime, and you have so much fun. You squeeze in much more material, and everybody, including us, has a great time, and we really enjoy what we do.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. But, man, they don't stop. I'm not kidding you. They go to a 4-hour gig, and they play for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And sometimes even more. I talked you into playing a little extra one night. Like, really? We just played for 4 hours.
What's another hour?
Yeah, he's like, is there any money involved in this? And I had to pay you out of my pocket because Adrian left. Adrian left, and I felt so bad. I was like, come on. Yeah. And we got some great music. We're going to talk about a book that Mike wrote.
Yeah.
Me and him were just talking about it. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. I do. Man, he's just all over the place, ain't you?
Right, man. I got to do what I do. Daddy needs some new shoes, so I got to do it. He said, maybe we could throw you in if we get to make a movie out of it. I said, well, I kind of got a face made for radio. That's right.
Unless you got somebody that fit my part.
I think we got some makeup people that might help you out.
I don't know.
Ain't that much makeup in the world.
That's right. So they do a 3-piece, and then every once in a while you have the
Michelle Bozeman.
Yeah, she comes in and sings, and
her stage name is Shelly May.
Shelly May.
Yeah.
You like that, huh? Shelly May.
Yeah. Shelly comes in and does the ones that she can, and but if she can't make it, we just hit it hard 3-piece, and it's always so much fun. You can be creative when you have a female vocalist. We do some duets and stuff, and she brings a lot of musical influences, and we do a wide variety. We try to do as much variety as we possibly can during a performance.
You guys do, and like I said, they'll be playing 1 second, next thing you know, they're playing all the dance music, they play all of it. They cover every kind of genre that you can think of, all the way from George Jones to the wobble.
Everything.
Yeah.
we just learned a little Alabama block of music, and it's all #1 Alabama songs.
Oh, wow.
Back to back. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
Wow.
It's good stuff. It took us about a month to really put it all together and get it to where it would flow right into the next song, but it's sweet, man.
Yeah, I like that.
And Saturday night at the Keg Room, you might hear it if you're out there.
That's right. I'll probably be out there and catch out.
Yeah,
and also, you guys play out at the Great Outdoors, the Keg Room. They play down at Cedar Key all the time.
Yeah.
Senahatchee, y'all play down at Senahatchee?
Every now and then.
Yeah, you guys get around. For a small community.
Yeah, we got a Halloween, annual Halloween fest that we're going to be doing out of town this year. It's a private party event. It's out of town. It's going to be a hoot. Everybody's going to dress up. It's going to be held over in Stark, Florida. So, anyway, I'm looking forward to that, man.
Small town boys make it around, man. They get around. I tell you, they play a lot. And I tell you, if you ever get a chance to go see them, don't even think about missing out on it. It's a great experience. And great dancing, great fun. And Mike even tells jokes.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The comedy coming. Yeah. So it's fun to throw out those one-liners, and it's a hoot. It really is a hoot. And I'm always looking for one-liners, new material to keep it fresh.
That's right. He needs writers. He needs comedy writers. Yeah, he needs writers. Facebook them or something, man.
That's right. So I like to keep people engaged and keep them interested in what's going on. And when people come up and they're smiling and they come up and shake my hand and say, man, we had a great time. We didn't plan on staying all night, but here it is, closing time. Here we are.
Right.
Because y'all were so funny and entertaining, so that makes it.
Well, you get to do it off the cuff here at the radio station. I give away my trick. I got like 2 programs up there that
I see that.
Got like thousands of jokes, clean jokes on it. I can scroll down and hit one. I'm cheating. I'm giving away my secrets.
Right.
It's not me. All right. Well, back in the day, they got a song here called Gator Chomp. I know most people have heard it. I mean, everybody around here has heard it, but you know what? The ones that haven't heard it, fixing to get a chance, we got a version of it right here. We're going to play it for you, and stick around, keep it locked in. Mike's going to spend an hour with you. We're going to have a blast playing some good old country music. We're going to talk some more music, and we're going to talk about this book, man. It looks great. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to reading it. Here we go. This is the Gator Chomp. Doing the Gator Chomp. Woo-wee. Come on, boy. Great video to that, too, man. You got to look that up. What was that under?
Are you ready for the Gators?
Are you ready for the Gators? Because there's other Gator Chomps. You know, they got the regular Gator Chomp. But are you ready for the Gators?
Right. Yeah.
Look it up on you. Great video, man. You got your daughters up on stage.
Yeah, we made it a family affair.
Yeah. I've seen like a whole bunch of people I knew in there, too. Like Stevie D was out there. All kinds of people was out there.
Yeah, it was a hoot.
Yeah. It's fun being a musician.
It really is,
I'll tell you what, man. We get a bad rap, man.
I know, sometimes.
You know, the rap is like if you don't make it, like they're like, man, the fathers be like, you hanging out with that bum, you know, and then if you make it, you're like, he was a genius.
Yeah.
But we always get the bad rap, man.
Yeah.
But we have fun.
Oh,
we have fun.
So so much fun to be creative with music, man.
And you know, a lot of people don't, and they do, but they don't think about it. The tear down, the setup, and that you got to like load it up at your house, take it to the gig, set it up.
It's like a 2-hour thing for me, man. I got so much drum and percussion and stuff, but you know, that's part of it.
That's it, man. And you know, we don't get paid enough. We're still making the same money most of the time that we made 20 years ago. It's like crazy, man. Like
you get paid for that?
Yeah, man. I tell you what, I make a few bucks, not a bunch though.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I love it's just. No matter if it's $5 or $50 or $100 or
when everything's tuned up, man, and you do 2 or 3 songs and you get the sound dialed in, you know, it's just bliss.
And you guys got it dialed in. That's one thing I always respected. My son used to play with Mike, and man, Mike would have them over and they practice and they practice and they practice, man, and that's what it takes to be your caliber, man. Like I said, if you ever get a chance, if you haven't never seen Mike, man, y'all get out there and check him out, man. Faster than Flash. I like that. We'll have to come up with that name.
Man, Robbie had that name a while back, and so we just kept on using it. So
right. Yeah. No, it's a great name.
Yeah.
It's great. I wish Robbie could be here with us, man. He's a funny guy too.
Slinging some tires somewhere.
Right. Not only is he a musician, he has to work a full-time job.
That's right.
That's what we were just talking about.
It's a dirty job, and somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Hey, you want to tell them? We'll plug it a couple times right now. You want to talk a little bit about your book here?
Yeah. Hey, y'all. I wrote a book. I co-wrote a book. It's actually made it to Amazon.com. I have been selling through my website. My website is called, get this, yepidhitthat.org. All right. It's not what you think. Anyway, I've got music downloads on the website. I've got funny T-shirts on there, and my book is on there as well. It's a science fiction book, and I had a lot of fun writing it, and it took y'all about a year to get it written and finished. So it is a lengthy process. So I'm actually in contact with a film production company out of Jacksonville, and we're going to be talking in about a month about some screenwriter to put together a movie trailer for this book. So several people that have read the book said this would make such a cool movie. So I'm like, really? Oh, well, let's go for it. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. If you want to purchase one of my books, you can go on the website. I will gladly send you an autographed copy with some crayons or something. You know? and if you'd like to get one, and it was such a fun project to be creative, not only with music, but now with words and a storyline. So very challenging to put all that together and make it work and make it flow. But I'll tell you, if we can really get the movie deal,
that would be awesome.
That would be awesome. And it's going to be based and filmed in this area because it's about, you know, where we live here in North Florida.
Absolutely. So, and I know I'm going to get a part in that.
You are.
And you know I'm a musician radio guy, so you know that book's sitting right in front of us.
Yeah.
I'm taking it.
Okay.
I'm going to run with it.
Okay.
But I'm going to get you to sign it for it. I'm going to say sign this for me. I'm sealing it real quick.
Okay, you got the crayons? How do you been with crayons?
All right, look, we got to pay some bills, and we're going to be right back. Mike's going to be here with us through the 4 o'clock hour. I'm Big Chuck. We're live in the Roundtree Moore Chevrolet Studios.
That's good.
That's right. Y'all stick around. Last Cowboy's home now, but he's been making a new album up there, and it's going to be good. I can't wait to hear it. We were just talking about my son, Justin. Well, every time you kick that thing, it's outside, it's echo. But we were talking about my son, Justin. I remember one time Justin was playing in Nashville, and we still talk about this day. And I guess you were driving through or something.
Yeah.
And seen on Facebook where he was playing. He goes, I'm in Nashville, don't know nobody. Said, here comes Mike walking into the bar. Like, hey, what's up?
It's crazy how it worked out, man. I've still got the video on my phone, and I tried to email Justin most of those, but it turned out really good. They had a female fiddle player. Right. And they sounded great. Yeah. He was they were all so surprised when I walked in.
Right.
I was surprised that when I walked in, I'm like, how did this happen, man? I just had to be in Nashville at the same weekend.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Great, man.
It's a small world.
It is.
Hey, we were talking about the veteran thing you were just talking about, man. I know everybody'd like to hear that.
Yeah, we every time we do a performance, Chuck, we always start off with the national anthem. It just seems, the right thing to do,
Right.
The country's so divided in a lot of ways and a lot of different time frames and stuff. But anyway, we always like to do the national anthem. And we have veterans come up to us with tears in their eyes a lot of times and shake my hand and say, thanks for keeping it going.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand the anthem. They don't like the anthem. But most of the time, we see a very great response to the national anthem.
Yeah.
And I will always do it. I was never in the military. I almost went into the Coast Guard when I got out of high school, but I got a job playing drums. And so I stuck with that, but I always throw the national anthem out there, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. We have a lot of veterans call here and request songs.
Yeah.
A lot of us Toby Keith. They all love Toby Keith, but
Yeah.
they call him. That's awesome, man. You guys are great, man.
Thanks, man.
And let me mention again, they don't stop. I don't know how. I was kidding Mike earlier out here. I said it's because you're too old to get up. It hurts too much when you get up.
Well, I got them special diapers that I
Me, I got to go take a break and sit down. I'm like, yeah, we're taking a break.
Well, it's so much fun, man. Once you get to play music and entertaining and back and forth with the audience and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's so enjoyable, and it's enjoyable for the audience and enjoyable for us. So it's like, why quit?
That's right.
Let's just keep it going.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. It's amazing, but stop it. You're making us all look bad. Even the young guys like, really?
Really?
Because they're taking a break. They're like me. I'm taking a break.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think if they tried it one time, they would see,
right.
Man, we might be onto something.
I bet it goes by quick because, when we're playing, sometimes we play an hour and a half, and it's done,
Yeah.
And my musical soulmate, Kevin, Kevin, great drummer.
Yeah.
He smokes, and he's always smoked. And when we played down at Cedar Key a lot, I would do like 2-hour sets till he would just get up and walk out. And I'd be laughing. Yeah, he would just get up and walk out.
Can't breathe. I gotta go smoke.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so funny I get him like that, But yeah, it would be great to get together and jam sometime, man.
We should.
I was listening to you guys the other day when you came in and recorded on Tom's album in my studio.
Yeah.
And at the end of the song, like none of you, like you and Hardy and everybody was there, and nobody was together. But one night I was trying to find this little click in there, so I had every track on. I was eliminating them, and at the end of the song, it was a song called Time, and everybody starts laughing at the end of it because they're all doing the harmonies, and it sounded like everybody was having a conversation. And it was like, you're like, can I get one more track? And Tom's like, we need more sax, and it just sounded like everybody was laughing. So we left it like that.
Yeah.
We turned it all up and left the end of the song like that.
Man.
Yeah. I got to get you over, do some recording with me, sing some of them killer harmonies and stuff that you do, man. Hardy too, man.
Yeah.
Man, I miss Hardy, man. Hardy, I hope you're out there listening to us, man.
I texted him. He said he was going to try to.
Yeah, man. I hope I'd like to get Hardy in here singing one day. Have him come in with his guitar, come in here and do some of them. What was that old song we used to sing? Florida. What Florida means to me that was Hardy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was you guys.
Yeah.
That was your band.
Highway 41.
Yeah, Highway 41.
Yeah.
Guys, remember that band?
What?
Highway 41. Wow.
Hey.
Well, how many years did y'all play over at Tom's over there?
Oh gosh, I don't know, but it was a long
time.
Yeah, my hair was darker back then.
Yeah,
So
just a little bit.
That's how long it's been.
It's been like, what you guys play, 6 nights a week?
We started there 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
And they did that for years.
Wow.
And after years of that, we went to 5 nights a week.
Right.
And then we played there a few more years, and then we went to 4 nights a week. And then we got to the Sea Cruise there for 2 years.
Yeah, right. I remember that.
Back to Tom's for a couple
Yeah,
years. So.
I remember that. I remember the Sea Cruise.
Times, man.
Did you guys ever play out at the county line back in the day when they had the bands out in the back? Remember the restaurant was in the back? They had the bar up the front and the Paint. Hardy was in a band called Paint. That's the first time I met Hardy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we were both young and we were talking about Paint earlier, but they were playing in the back. Back in there, and that was a good restaurant back in the day, man.
We never made it down that way, man.
Because you were playing so much over there.
Yeah.
6 nights a week. That was pretty much your living, wasn't it? Yeah. And Tom Duncan. Tom Duncan played. Yeah, he played down there he's in my band now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played down there for years and years and years.
Yeah. Well, he's the eye candy of the group. So.
That's right. That's right. Buy the bass player a beer night. That's what he always says.
I've heard that for a year.
Right. Yeah, he just texted me. He's like, we're having band practice night, and he's trying to push it up an hour. He's like, I'm like, well, don't get out of here till then, you kidding?
Tell him to come up here.
All right, but listen, we're going to pay some bills. Stick around. We're going to be back. We're like right at the bottom of the 4 o'clock hour. We still got 30 minutes to go. Don't go nowhere. Hang out with us right here at Power Country 102.
Hi, I'm Tan. That's
I put my bid in. I haven't heard back from her yet. She's like,
I know of. But
hey.
Speaking of fairs, we played the Lost Week County Fair one time, and I tell you, Chuck, the fairground committee liked us so much that they set us up with our own kissing booth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now that's a college town. I'll tell you, if we had $1 for every college girl we kissed down there, we wouldn't have any money.
That's right. That's right. But Tammy, if you guys are listening, man, we want to play the fair this year, man. Come on. Give us a call. One of y'all give us a call. Don't make us just show up.
That's right.
Just show up and start. Hey, Mike, have you seen that thing with the ladder where the kids are on there and they're putting it on like Facebook and they say if you got a ladder, you can go anywhere. Nobody asks you a question. And they're going to all these concerts. And they're letting them walk right. They got a ladder and and they letting them walk right in. They're filming it. And they're walking right into these. Now listen, y'all, don't go out there and try this because don't try this at home. Now you get caught or something like that. Big chunks that we can do. Well, Mike, man, tell us some more about what you got going on, man. I mean, come on, man. I know you never stop.
Oh yeah, I always try to have something going on. Keeps life interesting.
That's right.
We are at Great Outdoors tomorrow night from 7 to 10.
Right.
So if you can make it out there, we need some good dancers.
That's right.
And Saturday night will be our monthly dance party at the Keg Room.
That's right.
They open those back doors, man, back there. There's roll-up doors, and it's a fun time out there, man. And yeah, my website once again is yepidhitthat.org. I've got funny T-shirts on there. My book's available on there. There's band bio information on there as well. Music downloads. So, and also working on a movie trailer with a film company out of Jacksonville. That won't be until next month, but I'm really looking forward to that. I would love to see this on the big screen.
That'd be awesome.
And we're going to really try hard to do it in this area because this area is where the book was kind of originated and written about. So it's science fiction. It's a really cool story, and man, I hope that we can. And I would love to use some local folks like for extras if it gets to that point.
Right. So for the good-looking people.
Just good-looking people.
Yeah, the good-looking people.
Yeah.
They always hush the good-looking people in first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You get to stand in the front of the.
Yeah. I remember we were doing a concert in Start, Louisiana. We were sitting up on the bus, and Tim McGraw was sitting out there, and he takes his hat and glass off. Nobody knows who he is.
Right.
So and they're bringing all the town folk in. And it was kind of funny. They were kind of recognizing them. And somebody on the bus said, "Who are those people?" And Darren goes, "Those are the good-looking people." And I remember Dino goes, "I sure hate to see the ugly people." And then we were like, "Oh my God, that's Tim out there." He's like standing out there. So yeah, I'll tell you what though, if you guys get a chance, man, go see them. And they right here, they put on a great show. There's no doubt. Faster Than Flash. You guys got a Facebook Faster Than Flash, or you got to get on yours?
We do have Faster Than Flash, and we've got a lot of folks on there. I've got my own. Roy Mike Mullis is my Facebook.
Right.
And then my website as well. So you can contact us or get on there and find out just about anything about us that you want. Or contact us if you got an event coming up, or if you need a band for a special event. We do special events. We do everything from wedding receptions to everything in between, house parties.
That's right.
Specialty parties, festivals.
I like playing those house parties, man.
Oh, those are
the best.
They're
man.
laid back.
Yeah.
There's so much fun.
Yeah, those are always the fun.
Tons of food.
That's right. Free food. That's why we play music, for the free. Everybody thinks it's for the girls, but it's for the free food. They don't call me Big Chuck for nothing.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah. We played a party once right down the street here when we pulled up my buddy Gary. His mom's Ellie Wees, used to own Ellie Ray's.
Okay.
And we pulled up, and the lady said, "Just pull in there by the food and set up on the side." So we pulled, and he got right out of the truck and just started making food. You could tell everybody had been waiting, and he just started making them a plate like, "Hey, we're here. Hey, the food's here."
We're sampling it just to make sure it's okay for everybody else.
Yeah, but don't miss it, man. If you get a chance out to see them, they're playing the Great Outdoors this Friday night. They're playing Keg Room on Saturday night. And I tell you what, if you're not a friend of his, friend request him on Facebook, Roy Mike Mullis.
That's right.
And he's great about always putting and tagging everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, we're playing out here. You always promote. You always do a good job promoting yourself, man.
Thanks, man.
He gets after it.
People say, man, where y'all at? So I always try to put out a blanket, message to let everybody know, and they'll come in and say, man, we're here tonight because you posted it on Facebook.
Well, look, we got to pay some bills, but we still got about a quarter to go. We got another segue to do, so y'all stick around, and we'll be right back. Keep it locked in right here at Power Country 102. Yeah. Cody Johnson, Dirt Cheap, right here from Power Country 102. We're sitting here talking with Mike Mullis of Lake City. Man, I appreciate you coming out, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Hey, we were just talking about, what is that? I'd hit this dot.
Yep, I'd hit that.org.
I'd hit that.org. Tell us a story about how you came up with that.
Well, I think the original I'd hit that goes way back, but my wife and I were sitting in, I believe it was a Steak and Shake, and when the waitress walked by, just right at eye level, she had this platter, and you could see this big, juicy cheeseburger, and it had the milkshake in the clear glass, and it was topped with a cherry and some whipped cream. And right as she walked by, it was eye level with the table, and I went, yeah, if I'd hit that, because I was hungry.
Right.
And I went, oh my gosh, that would make such a funny little slogan, So anyway, I came up with some T-shirts, and they kind of reflect that on the website. But yep, I'd hit that.org, and I've got a bunch more T-shirts that I want to throw on there. But there's some good ones on there right now.
I tell you, you should have seen Mike's face lit up when he said that big juicy cheeseburger. I got a text when we talked about earlier, and I was like, we do it for the food, not girls. I've got a text from a friend of mine. She's like, yeah, sure, musicians are always in it for the girls. Hey, here you go again. We're talking about cheeseburgers.
Food always wins. They say away to the our heart and through our stomach. So.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So learn how to make them big juicy cheeseburgers and fries, and with a chocolate shake.
Oh,
with a chocolate shake.
Oh.
And Hardy called us.
Yeah,
I had to tell him to call back because it was getting online, but Hardy called him, and Hardy's going to come in because Hardy is a legend from around here too now. Yeah, if anybody should have ever been famous, is you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm going to get Hardy in here for sure, and we're going to have them all. Jamie Davis, my son Justin. There's No Harm Done, man. They're a great band. I don't know if you got a chance to see them guys yet.
Not yet.
County Road 400, all those guys. Yeah. They're always playing, but
always gigging,
there's so many local people around here, Mike.
Yeah, we should put together something where all of us local guys can do like a snippet.
Right.
A snippet gig.
Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Yeah, I tell you what.
Snippet gigs, and New Year's Eve, we're going to be at the Keg Room.
That's right. You're going to be out there.
So, hey, y'all make plans for New Year's Eve, Keg Room, Faster Than Flash. Right. Oh, it's going to be such a fun time.
And we're doing the Gator Jam. And it's going to be like a big jam out at the Keg, as a matter of fact. That's kind of weird. Not that we're trying to promote the Keg too much, but we're going to be out there, and my son Justin's putting it together, and I think you should call him and get on. He's listening right now. Oh. You should get on to him for not inviting you to come out there and play, man.
Well, hey, Justin and I were texting last week about writing a song together.
That's right.
We're going to be working on that, so we might
he told me the other day, he says, Mike called me out of the blue and said he got an idea for a song. I went over there and ate dinner with him, speaking of cheeseburgers, and he made a bunch of cheeseburgers last night, man. They were good. Hey. And I left out of there, man, and I planned on taking it all week because he makes enough food to cover 10 people.
Yeah.
And left up out of there and didn't take nothing.
Yeah, man. He's so fat,
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know how he's not, man. He eats like a horse, man. But he eats all, he never ate sweets or nothing. But he eats like a horse all the time. Yeah. And he's great. But Mike, we got just a few minutes. Mention the book one more time. Come on. Let's get it out there.
The name of the book is called Dumala. It's a science fiction book. It took a couple of years to put it together, and it took over a year to write it. I co-wrote it with a lady, Joyce Marie Taylor, who was a romance novelist. So it was a fun project to be creative and put a story together. But hoping to get it on the big screen. And once again, going to talk to some folks over in Jacksonville at the film company over there next month. The lady that I need to work with, she's in New Zealand right now. So she'll be back in the States in mid-October. So I'm going to meet with them, put together a plan, like a screenwriter and a script for a movie trailer. And once we get to that point, then we're probably going to get some investors involved. So if anybody's got a couple of $1 million you want to shell out, I'll pay you back. I'm going to give you $1 a month for the next 1 million months. I'll hook you up with interest.
Hey, I'll give you $10. Can I get like a 10%?
Yeah.
The deal for $10? Yeah.
We'll put you in the movie somewhere.
I go in cheap and come out big. Just give me some cheeseburgers.
That'll work.
I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now.
Cheeseburgers around.
Mike, thank you so much, brother, man. You're so easy to interview with, man. Thank you so much. And we're going to be doing this a lot. We're going to have a lot of local artists coming in. We're going to figure out the day. We're working it out now. Come in and play. Sit down and play. Hardy's coming.
Oh.
If I got to go get him.
I'll help you.
Yeah, that's right. And definitely, Mike, come back and share some more old stories with us.
And hey, y'all, Saturday night in the Keg Room, would love to see some old friends from back in the day. So if you guys get a chance, we need some good dancers.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
That's right. They always follow you. The dancers follow you. Hey, appreciate y'all hanging in here with us, man. I know a lot of y'all, everybody out there knows Mike, man. I know there's a lot of people listening today. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We'll be right back here in just a few minutes. Thank you for keeping it locked in at Power Country 102.
Bye, y'all.
WQLC